Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to show you how to reverse engineer a plan to make $4,000 a month with Amazon affiliates. No income promises or anything like that. It's business. By watching this video you are set to that. All results vary. A lot of it's to do with getting stuff out there, seeing what's happening. There's no way to absolutely guarantee income just because you're doing the right things. That said, I think you'll get a lot out of this. Grab a pen and paper. I think you'll really enjoy it. I'll show you how easy it is to break down a plan, how to get a plan moving together quickly, and how to make it really simple as well. So hopefully you enjoy it. Check out the link below as well. There is Chris's crazy sale on. That's me, in case you didn't know. There's 5 days left. There's actually 3 spots left. This is the final time I'm doing the sale, which is why I'm bringing it up. There's a sale on at the minute. You can get a site built for you. You can get over $3,000 worth of bonuses here. It's all explained in the video, but the catch is quite simply, when that timer hits 0, the prices are doubling. Also, when the spots are gone, the page is coming down. So this is something I'm doing. I've explained this to you guys that follow me, and if you don't, simple reason is I'm going to be doing a lot of advertising on Facebook. Facebook ads are brilliant. You can provide lots of value if you've got something good to people, but they're expensive. Facebook ads are expensive. There's no way around that. So I'm adjusting costs on my business. I've been doing discounted rates now for 6 years, and just doing it because I want to give as maximum value as I can at the lowest possible cost. But I'll be absolutely honest, selling single sites for $140 that may or may not get used, and the amount of time and effort and all that stuff, okay? I'm not going to bore you with my business stuff. The simple thing is my prices are doubling. They're not going up 10%, 20%. They're literally doubling in cost. So if you're watching this video and you want to take action on this stuff and you want to get moving, I'm going to explain how to do it. But if you haven't done it before, there's going to be a learning curve. This is a perfect opportunity to get everything you need in one package. Azon Prestige, my flagship Amazon course that tells you everything to do with how to build Amazon sites. You've got the masterclass webinar, which will go through it as a quick start, so you can just sit through an hour webinar and pretty much have everything that you need to know. 12 mega niches for 2018. Ultimate quick start for quick cash. I'm going to speak about Flipper in this video. That will guide you through step by step how to make fast money. Winners pack, how to send traffic, a site building webinar, another webinar in there, case study and motivation. Azon Breakthrough Monthly, my VIP Facebook group, so you can get support, which would cost you $960 a year. PLR Power Packs, 12 PLR packs for free with this offer. And new bonuses, this is a traffic, content, social media and SEO masterclass, all updated for 2018. You get access to them and you get access to your plan for 2018. There are 3 spots left. I've got to update the page, so do check that out. If you miss it, you know, that's what I'm saying. Check it out so at least you've seen the video. There's a lot in there. It's the best sale that I've ever done, the best package I've ever done for the amount of stuff. There's $3,000, over $3,000 worth of material in there that will help you do exactly what I'm going to explain in this video. So do check that out before it goes. In this video, I'm going to reverse engineer a plan and give you an idea for a plan to make $4,000 a month with Amazon affiliates really quickly. I'm going to explain how to do it. I'm going to explain what you need to have in place, and I'm going to explain a couple of things that you have to bear in mind. So without further ado, let us begin. Okay, so first thing is, and I know I've mentioned this a lot, but the whole thing with this plan actually working is you need to know how to build proper Amazon affiliate sites. Because I can't tell through the computer who I'm speaking to, I don't know whether you followed my stuff, I don't know what stage you're at. Let me cover the real basics. Number 1, you need proper Amazon affiliate sites. When I'm talking about Amazon affiliate sites, I'm talking about specifically ranking them and making money through SEO. You need to have proper sites. What I mean by that is if you're using push button systems and scraper sites and article spinners and buying up cheap backlinks and traffic software, this won't work for you, this plan, okay? Because you'll see part of the plan involves Flipper, especially if you want to start getting making money really fast. I'll show you two different ways of doing it, but if you want to get making money really fast, the plan involves Flipper a little bit. And if you're not building proper sites, you're not saving any time. Okay, I'm not going to go on and on, but this site that you can see on the screen is Portable Power Generators. It's been built properly. It's got real content on it. It's got real links in it. Everything was written from scratch. Real content, okay? If you're just spinning content or just scraping and changing a few of the words or adding to a Amazon review that's scraped from Amazon, it's not going to rank. Furthermore, how those sites are actually built, being a glorified PHP script, it's not going to rank, okay? You need a proper theme. You don't necessarily have to use a paid one. The one I use is the Genesis framework. This is the Daily Dish Pro. Any of the themes will do good though on Genesis, and you just need to have a proper site. So again, with the crazy sale that I've got through the link below, it's well worth picking up for that. Not only do you get a site built for you, a 10, 20 or 40 page site, but you also get everything that you need showing you how to build the site. So if you need help with that, it's a perfect opportunity to pick it up. Assuming you know how to build sites properly, because that is real key, both in ranking them and selling them. If you don't know how to build sites properly, none of this will work. If you're cutting corners, none of it will work. All the crap out there that sells products, in my opinion this is, I'm not putting anyone down, but it's great to sell a product for $20, $30 and hundreds and thousands of people buy it, but the end user that's got this site builder, are they going to make any money? Well, you can answer that if you've used one. Okay, assuming you know how to build proper sites, this will work for you. So let me talk about the plan. Okay, so the quickest way, you want to write this down, the quickest way to get to any goal that you want with Amazon affiliates is to reverse engineer it. What do I mean by that? Well, all you do is you pick a figure that you want to get to, okay? It could be any figure, and I've picked quite a high figure because I want to give you a real look at how to do it from quite a high figure from the offset. You could start with lower than this, but I want to give you a good figure. You know, if I said to you an extra $4,000 a month, how does that sound? It's quite a good figure, isn't it? So you can go higher than that or you can go lower. $4,000 doesn't mean anything, it's just a number. So the first thing you do is pick a number. This will really help you guys, because if you're starting, this is the step that people miss out. They don't do this bit, they don't build a plan, and they end up going round and round trying to make something work. If you do this, I know it's all pie in the sky stuff because we're just talking about figures, but it will give you the clarity that you need, and it will make sure that you know why you're doing this. So $4,000 a month. I'll give you a quick example of how this would work. So let's say we picked $4,000 a month. How much is $4,000 a month a week? Okay, nice and simple, $1,000. So you got $4,000 a month. You write down $1,000 a week. Okay, I'm writing it down with you. And then what would you have to do to make $1,000 a week with Amazon affiliates? Well, I'll give you two different ways of doing it. If you're starting out from scratch and you haven't got any sites out there, I recommend, if you want to start making that amount quickly, you definitely use Flipper. Okay, you're going to use Flipper anyway. I'll show you why, but you definitely use Flipper because you can build sites, and that's why I was going on about knowing how to build them properly, because I'm going to show you some sites now, and I'm going to show you the sort of money that they sell for, and that's what people buy. Okay, people that spend money on Flipper, the people that spend the real money know the difference between a crappy site and a real site, okay? So if you're just thinking, well, Chris, I can get a push button system and just sell 10 of them instantly, just click a button. Look at the listings though and look how much they sell for. They don't sell, okay? So what you want to bear in mind with this is you want to do it properly. You want to have, with the sites, and I've got some here, I'll just show you, $1,000 a week you could, if we break that right down, you could sell 2 sites on Flipper for $500, And I'll show you, this might sound pie in the sky stuff, but you can break it down really, really easy. In fact, I'll just load up this thing so you can see it. This was a PDF, a very small PDF that I did for a webinar where I was explaining this stuff, and I did it over a 30-day plan. Now, because I'm giving you a sort of figure like $4,000 a month, you'd have to go faster. Okay, so if you want to make a sum like $4,000 a month straight off the bat, you're going to be working hard. I know that's I know no one says that, but you don't have to work all the hours God sends. But what you do have to do is reverse engineer it. So we've got $4,000 a month. You need to make $1,000 a week to reach that target. $1,000 a week, you can break it down to anything you want. You could sell 2 sites a week at $500. Okay, and you may be thinking, well, Chris, I don't want to flip sites. I'll get onto that in just a second. I'm just giving you some ways of breaking it down. My point is, what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking of ways and actions that you can do to get to that target. So you could sell 2 sites at $500, or you could flip 2 sites at like $300 or $400, okay, and then keep one that's bringing you in $200 a week. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. You could flip 2 sites a week for $400, and then you could also have one site that you're building to keep that makes you $200 a week or $800 a month. Now, and I'll show you on Flipper how this works and how to get your niches and so on. But now, I want to explain. With the one that you're going to keep, or the 2 that you're going to keep, or when you're building them to keep, obviously when you're building them from scratch, they're not going to make $200 a week instantly, okay? So the way to work this out, if you want to get to $4,000 a month, the key thing to remember is this. You can flip sites to get to that target or thereabouts, or whatever target you've got, fairly quickly, as long as you're factoring in the work involved. If you're saying I want to get to $4,000 a month, but I only want to work 20 minutes a day, it's not going to happen, especially if you're sat there and you're not making any money at the minute, if you've got nothing out there. The beauty of it is this. If you said, right, I want to get to $4,000 a month, and I'm going to flip 2 or 3 sites and build a few to keep. So let's say we did it another way. Let's say you were to flip 2 for $400. That's $800. And let's say you were going to like keep 2, like build 2 to flip and 2 to keep. Okay. You've then, the ones that you're keeping will grow over time and be worth money. You'll look at it monthly. Okay. A site that you have, just as a really rough sort of figure, so you've got an idea to go off, a site that you're keeping, a site that you're building, its monthly income, it's worth 10 to 12 times that on Flipper, as long as it's been active for like 2 or 3 months, okay? 6 months being better. But as long as you've got a site that's active 2 or 3 months, you can, and it's bringing in $100 a month. Well, if we look at that 10, that's worth about $1,000. Okay, if you were to sell it, you could sell it for more, you could sell it for less. But let me show you why I say you might be thinking, well, that's all fair and well, Chris, but I don't believe you can just build a site and flip it. And that's where building them properly comes in. I'll just show you. Okay, so here I am at Flipper. I've just done a quick search Amazon, and I've done them for only a year-old site. You could do 6 months as well. I'll show you another thing in just a second. But all I'm illustrating is, this is the key thing, that by building that plan, by getting a bit of paper, just like this document here, by getting a bit of paper and just having your plan down, I'll tell you how to schedule the work and so on, but by having your plan down, you will be so much further ahead. Because if you're working on a plan, what will happen, so in our pie in the sky plan, and the reason I'm calling it that is not because it's fake or anything like that, but because it doesn't mean anything until you start work on it. But this is how money's made. This is how you get there. So if you want that $4,000 target a month, you've got your plan down and you're working on like flipping 2 for $400 and keeping 1 for the extra $200 a month, or like I said before, flipping 2 sites at $500, there's your 1,000, and building 1 extra that you're going to keep. But you work it out. I'll show you how to pick the niches and so on, but you work it out and you will find that not all the sites you flip will flip for like $500 or $400 or $300, but by working a plan and how much you're working on, so you know, right, I need to build 3 sites a week or 2 sites a week or whatever your plan is for $4,000 a month, and you're starting out from nothing, you'd have to work hard, okay? But by actually building the plan, you will notice that some of your sites do far better, both in the listings and in the actual sales as well, okay? So just a thing for you, I'm not saying that you have to flip the sites. If you wanted to get to $4,000 a month without Flipper, you can do, okay? But it will be slower to do that, because if you're saying, right, I want to get to $4,000 a month just purely on SEO, well, you're going to have to build sites up and you're going to have to find those winners, and there's no guarantees in ranking. I know you know this, and people don't say this, you know, they say, right, buy this site builder software and that's the key, but it won't make you any money. The thing that will make you money is by getting real sites out there, working to a plan so you know what you're doing each day and each week, and having these plans. So there's no right or wrong here. You could aim for that $1,000 a week. You could aim to flip 2 sites at $500, okay? You could aim to flip 2 sites at $400 and build another one for the $200 a week that you're going to build up residually to make you $800 a month. You're just playing around with figures. You could build 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 sites, 4 small sites, and flip them each for $200. I'll actually show you later. Someone is following this exact plan. You could actually build 4 sites for $200 and flip them for $200 each, and then build the other site to keep. I always recommend building, however many sites you flip, I recommend building some to keep for this reason. We're looking here on Flipper at sites that have actually sold. This one is a 7-month-year-old site. $111 monthly profit, is sold for $4,800. When we go and look at the site to sort of keep pushing the point, it's a proper site, okay? Not a scraped site or anything. There's real content there. A big chart list of all the best diaper bag backpacks, okay? And I'll tell you something in a minute. I don't want to make this video too long. Here's another one. $6,100, $456 per month, 8-month-year-old site. So why am I showing you this? Well, I'm showing you, one, to illustrate that you need real sites and real work, okay? You need to have real work and you need to put effort into the content. There's no way around that. But 2, I'm showing it because they are worth a lot of money flipping them, okay? And they're worth a lot of money when you're keeping them. So this one was making $456 per month. In fact, you can see on the organic search is 81% of the traffic. And you can see, look, $416, $365. The reason that I'm saying all this is if you went at that rate, which is a lot of work, our $4,000 a month target, and it's a lot of work, and yes, you're building 2, 3, 4 sites a week, okay? You can outsource as well, remember, if you want to outsource the content. If you were going at that rate, some of your sites would really start doing well, okay? The ones that you're keeping, and I'll just show you. So just to illustrate this site has got less than 10 pieces of content on. It's not doing brilliant. It's a brand new site. It's made a few sales. It continues to make sales. It's not absolutely flying though, but it's doing okay. And it's got less than 10 pieces of content on. This site would sell for around about $1,000 on Flipper. It's a site that I started in December, and I've hardly added it. You can see the times that I've added content to the site, so few and far between, okay? You can go faster than that, especially if you're starting out with nothing and have got nothing going at the minute and you've got the time to invest. This is what I'm talking about. The way to look at that plan is to break it down, make it really, really simple, and you'll find that some flip for less, some flip for more. The other thing you can do is I'll just show you, illustrate that point. Okay, so just to show you, that's that site. So this one here, This is how it's doing in Webmaster Tools. Again, you need to know how to do this stuff. Okay, so all that plan, that $4,000 a month plan, doesn't mean anything if you don't know how to build real sites. You're not going to make any money. I know that's the way the web goes and products go. They say, you know what, you're missing the secret, click this button, it's all you have to do. But people only spend money on sites with potential. They don't even have to be making that many sales to have potential, because someone that knows what they're doing can build it up, outsource the content, add to it. So you don't have to worry too much about getting rip-roaring results from your sites for them to become very, very profitable, and you can start on that plan straight away. This site ranks, it's indexed, it's got positions, it's got, here we go, impressions, it's getting picked up for key phrases that I haven't even got content on these key phrases yet. It's getting picked up off the strength of the SEO. Position wise, it's starting to get some good positions, and it's got less than 10 pieces of content on. I'm not saying that every site that you build you can just do this and it will miraculously rank, but I'm saying that by following that plan and working on 2 or 3 sites a week, and bear in mind we went for quite a high target straight off the bat. Let's say you wanted to go for $1,000 a month, okay, or $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month, $500 a week. Well, you can hit that easy, okay? You're flipping 1 or 2 sites on Flipper a week, or you're flipping 1 site for $500 while building 1 site to build up, okay? Yes, it's hard doing the stuff, and you also need to know there's lots of stuff in it. You also need to know when you're actually doing your listing, when you've got a site that's not particularly, it's ranking well, and it's you know, it's got the rankings there on you're on Webmaster Tools, and you've also got stats counter on the site. You need to know how to do a value add. How do you do a value add? Well, a value add is when the site's not, this one's making $8 per month. It's sold for $1,800, okay? When you do a value add, all that means is that you, when you're doing your listing, is you add something in extra. So can you help them with the transfer of the site? Can you give them the best keywords to actually, for the niche? You could get the best keywords from someone on Fiverr for $5, okay? Can you offer them extra banners with the site? Can you offer them a coaching call with the site where you actually help them to get the most out of the site? So you're offering things of value, so when they get the site, they can take it and build it up. And when you put all of these things together and you have a plan, that is how you make money with Amazon affiliates really fast. Remember this, you do how quick you want your residual side of the business to be. So let's say you wanted to have sites working for you and not sell on Flipper. Well, you just build more sites that are going to work for you. Yes, they sometimes take a while to get going, but you'd be making money with Flipper while you're doing this, okay? Or you could just build sites. If you're not in a rush for cash, you could just build sites and do it residually and get the income that comes in off them. Or if you're not bothered about having residual cash and having them work for you, you could just flip sites and start making money this week. Okay, the key things are here. This isn't BS, this isn't a load of nonsense, but it is something that's pie in the sky until you take action on it. If you've watched this video and you're serious about doing it and you haven't written down that plan and you haven't got I just tell you, where do you get niches from? Okay, so people spend ages. I could tell you all day long how to pick niches, great niches, seasonal niches, niches on products that are just about to become huge. But where can you get niches from really, really quickly, and all the keywords that you'd ever need? Where do you think? A little clue. What we've just been looking at. Okay, what have we just looked at? We've just looked at a site here that sold for $4,800. That's 7 months old. $111 per month profit. $465 earning 18 product earners on Amazon niche site. Only 18 orders. Where would you get the keywords for that site? Here, on their site. Am I saying copy their content or copy their site? No, absolutely not. That's not going to work anyway. You won't get ranked, and you don't want to copy people's content. It's illegal. But can you look at the keywords they're using and build your own site around those keywords? Yes. So that all the work's been done for you. When you can look at this one. So we've got this wood router center, $6,100, 8 months old, $456 per month's profit. Oh, but I don't know what keywords. Look, there's sites on there. Router table, wood router, product guides. What should I put in a product guide article? And here we go. 10 best block plane reviews and buyer's guide. Edge guide. Best pipe and bar clamps. Best speed square reviews. Best router lift review. And so on. Okay. You can see all of the stuff. Okay. So when you're, the best way, just to finish, the best way to do this stuff is reverse engineer what works. And as Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just need a plan. You just need to work on it. You just need to get excited, and you just need to start today, and you can start your business. You can stop trawling the internet for the next big thing. If you're doing that, I'm not knocking it, but if you want to make money, ask yourself, are you currently making any money? If the answer is no, ask yourself, how many products and how many things have you bought, and what have you taken action on? And if the answer is on dabbling and so on, and you genuinely want to make money with Amazon affiliates, do this. Do the plan I've just given you, and it will work for you. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it requires actually doing the stuff. Yes, it's going to be hard if you haven't done it before, if you haven't done a flipper listing, but that's the only way. You'll learn as you go forward. And if you want some help and you want your first site built for you, do check out this promotion underneath. While I was doing the video, there's just another sale come in for this, so there is now only 2 spots left. I'm not just saying that either. My phone dings, it's got an app on it which tells me when there's a sale. There's 2 spots left for this. Once the spots have gone, I'm shutting it down and doubling my prices because they're too cheap, in my opinion. And that's the beauty of having a business. You can charge what you want. I want to provide massive value. I hope you got something out of this video. Don't view this video as something for free that you've just watched. Imagine you paid $1,000 for it, okay? And use the information I've just given you. If you need help with the learning curve, if you need help with how to build the sites, if you need help building the sites, grab this promotion before it goes, because you've got everything you need. Super Masterclass, 12 mega niches you could use, Ultimate Quick Start for Quick Cash. This is a course showing you exactly how to sell sites on Flipper. Your Winners Pack, 30-day traffic plan, how to send traffic to it to make sure that you get sales. PLR Power Packs, your content there, how to rewrite the PLR, loads of stuff, okay, and all this stuff as well. Make sure that you watch the video, but make sure you get in, because this is a promotion where the page is coming down. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. I will post a video later on YouTube about someone that's actually followed this plan and done really, really well. Not that specific $4,000 a month plan, but they followed a plan that I gave in this course. So down here, Ultimate Quick Start for Quick Cash, in that course, they followed that, the Flipper course, made money. They made like $800 on their first sale, and then they made another $300, I think it was, in their second sale. Follow that plan, guys, and join us in the, do check it out, because I'd love you to have a spot if you're serious about this stuff, if you want to do it properly, if you want to get past the learning curve and make some money with Amazon affiliates. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, let us know what you need help on, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Cheers, guys.